'tis the season to immerse yourself in the most demented side of dark comics. And we here at DTC couldn't think of a better and more twisted world to dive into. A Nightmare on Elm Street, the iconic horror franchise created by Wes Craven, has terrified audiences on the silver screen since its inception in 1984. The spine-chilling tale of Freddy Krueger, a vengeful spirit who haunts the dreams of teenagers, found its way from the big screen to the pages of comic books, expanding its eerie universe and captivating fans in new ways. The first foray of Freddy Krueger into the world of comics happened in 1989, when Marvel Comics released a 3-issue limited series titled A Nightmare on Elm Street. This series took readers on a graphic journey into the nightmares of its victims, echoing the cinematic horror, but with an added dimension of the comic medium's visual storytelling. The series, written by Ann Nocenti and illustrated by Rich Buckler, added layers of psychological terror to the tale. In the early 1990s, Freddy's gruesome adventures found a new home under the Wildstorm imprint. The Nightmare on Elm Street series continued with more creative freedom, embracing the character's dark, supernatural essence. Writers like Brian Pulido and Chuck Dixon brought fresh blood to the narrative, and artists like Darko Makin and Kevin West visually amplified the chilling atmosphere. The series allowed fans to explore Freddy's world more deeply, venturing into his backstory and the impact he had on Elm Street's residents. The allure of crossover events led Freddy Krueger into unexpected comic book scenarios. One notable example is the Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash crossover, where Freddy teams up with fellow horror icons Jason Voorhees and Ash Williams from the Evil Dead series. Published by Dynamite Entertainment, this miniseries provided a deliciously macabre blend of horror franchises, satisfying fans' cravings for the ultimate horror showdown. As technology evolved, so did the narrative platforms. In 2005, Innovation Publishing introduced A Nightmare on Elm Street, Paranoid, a graphic novel that incorporated multimedia elements, offering readers a CD containing music, sound effects, and interviews that accompanied the eerie tale. This experiment demonstrated the comic's ability to leverage technology to enhance the storytelling experience. The journey of A Nightmare on Elm Street from the movie screen to the comic book page underscores the franchise's remarkable ability to transcend media boundaries. The comic adaptations provided space for writers and artists to explore darker corners of the narrative, delve into Freddy's psyche, and expand the lore that has kept fans intrigued for decades. While not as prolific as some other horror comic adaptations, A Nightmare on Elm Street comics have carved a niche in the horror genre, ensuring that Freddy Krueger's haunting presence continues to infiltrate dreams and imagination. In conclusion, the Nightmare on Elm Street comic book series has offered fans an extended journey into Freddy Krueger's nightmarish domain. With its ability to delve into psychological terror, expand the mythos, and explore the supernatural, the comics have become an essential companion to the film franchise. These adaptations continue to captivate readers who relish the thrill of being immersed in Freddy's sinister dreamscape.